You've been casting spells. Every time you think, speak, or write, you shape reality. This isn't just poetry, it's an ancient truth. The first philosophers were magicians. Their words weren't meant to describe the world, they were meant to transform it. Before philosophy became an academic field, it was indistinguishable from mysticism. The word philosophy means love of wisdom, not love of logic or data. The earliest thinkers, like Pythagoras, Heraclitus, and Empedocles, weren't scientists. They were seers, mystics, visionaries. Pythagoras didn't just study numbers, he worshipped them. To him, mathematics was a sacred key to the structure of the cosmos. Music, geometry, harmony, these weren't intellectual curiosities. They were divine signals. Philosophy, in its original form, was about decoding reality's hidden script and changing it. What do you think a ritual is? A spell isn't just lighting candles and chanting Latin. A spell is focused intention, thinking something clearly, saying it aloud, writing it down, believing it to be true. That's the real magic. In Hermetic philosophy, this is called as above, so below. The mind reflects the world. The world reflects the mind. When philosophers speak of logos, they're not just talking about language. Logos was the divine word, the vibration that spoke reality into being. So when you think clearly, powerfully, with purpose, you're not just daydreaming, you're creating. This is the origin of the occult, not black robes and blood rituals, but the inner transformation of thought. Let's talk about Plato. In school, you probably learned about forms and ideas. What you may not know is how mystical this really is. Plato believed we lived in a cave of illusions, shadows flickering on the wall. What we call reality is just a reflection. The real world, the world of perfect forms, that's above and beyond, a metaphysical plane. He even spoke of the philosopher's soul, rising upward after death, returning to the divine realm it came from. That's not just philosophy. That's a magical cosmology. And it wasn't just theory. Plato's academy wasn't a classroom. It was a temple of spiritual practice. Meditation, geometry, and music, these were sacred disciplines meant to purify the soul. The goal wasn't information, it was transformation. Now meet Plotinus, the father of Neoplatonism. To him, everything flowed from a single divine source, the One. Below that was the realm of the mind. Below that, the soul. Below that, the material world. The goal of life was to rise back to the One. And how do you ascend? By stripping away illusion and remembering who you are. Plotinus wrote of mystical experiences, moments of ego death and total union with the divine. These weren't metaphors, they were real. He described leaving the body behind and touching something eternal. These are the same experiences yogis have, or shamans, or Sufi mystics. The philosopher in this tradition is not a debater. He's a sorcerer of the soul. What is a word? A sound, a symbol, a vibration. We think words describe the world, but the ancients believed words create the world. In Genesis, in the beginning was the Word. In Egypt, Thoth, god of wisdom, created the universe by speaking it. In Hermetic texts, the all is mind. So when you speak with intention, when you write with clarity, you're shaping the fabric of existence. This is why affirmations work. This is why mantras are powerful. This is why poetry can break your heart. It's not just art. It's magic, with a K. Somewhere along the line, something was lost. Philosophy became dry, academic. People stopped asking, "How do I become whole?" and started asking, "How do I win this argument?" Reason replaced wonder. Science replaced spirit. But something in you remembers. You've felt it before, haven't you? The chill down your spine when an idea hits your soul. The sense that some truths are deeper than logic. That's not delusion, that's contact. The real secret isn't hidden in grimoires or temples. It's in the way you speak, the way you think, the way you believe. So what does this mean for you? It means your thoughts aren't passive. They're tools, weapons, spells. When you speak, the universe listens. Every affirmation, every doubt, every story you repeat to yourself, it becomes your reality. The philosopher as magician is someone who knows this. They don't chase information. They chase transformation. They use thought like fire to burn away falsehood, to illuminate the dark. They practice philosophy not to know more, but to become more. You were never just a mind. You were never just a body. You are a channel, a bridge between the visible and invisible. Your thoughts are spells, so cast wisely. And if you're ready to remember who you are, follow. There's so much more to unlock. Subscribe